Uh, this video is going to be for accelerated 2 here. So we're going to go and head on over to Mr. Field Math. Ta-da-da. Math videos, accelerated 2. Where did we leave off? Okay, I haven't made a video in a minute here. Aha, Unit 2, sums of consecutive integers, rates and proportional relationships. Oh, this is good stuff here. You guys are in for a real treat. Okay, if I do say so myself. So let's start out with sums of consecutive integers. Okay, so this is it's a word problem. We're going to set up an equation, but nothing too bad. Okay, so there's two types. Either they're going to be consecutive, there's three types, but they fit into two categories. They're either consecutive or they're consecutive, even, odd. But those are the same group. So consecutive is like x plus 1, x plus 2, x plus 3, because consecutive means in order, like 1, 2, 3. Consecutive even would be 2, 4, 6, and so on. Consecutive odd would be 1, 3, 5, and so on. Okay? So the difference is going to be what their sum is and how many there are. And so we're going to set up an equation. So if it's consecutive even numbers or odd numbers, then the first one is x. The next one would be x plus 2, because we got to skip one number, and then 4, and so I just want you to notice these are even numbers, but it goes for even and odd. It's just the difference is what it equals. So consecutive even numbers. So we're going to do x plus 2. So there's two numbers so far, one here, one here. And then x plus 4, that's our third number. And then x plus 6, that's our fourth number. And x plus 8, and I'm running out of space, but it equals 100. All right, so all these numbers added together equal 100. How many x's do we have? We know we have 5. So just going to put 5x, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what is 2 plus 4? 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8. 2 plus 4 is 6, plus 6 is 12, plus 8 is 20. So we just end up with 5x plus 20 equals 100. So we can solve that. 5x equals 80, divide by 5, and we get x equals, what is that? It's going to be the 10 and the 16, right? So the first number in the sequence is 16. If it had asked for the second number, that would have been 18. Then the third number is 20. 22 would be the fourth number, and 24 would be the fifth number. So if you add these numbers together, you guessed it, 100. But the first number in the sequence, that would, whoopsies, that would be, what was it, 16? 16, so let's put that in. I hope it's right. Woo, we got it. All right, so if it just says consecutive, make sure you do x plus 1, x plus 2, and so on. All right. Uh-oh, pause the video for a second here. Be right back. Baby is crying. All is well. All is well. Okay, so now let's talk about rates and proportional relationships. The speed of a space shuttle orbiting the Earth is 17,600 miles per hour. The graph below shows the distance d in thousands of miles traveled in t hours by a weather satellite orbiting the Earth. Which orbits the Earth at a greater speed, the space shuttle or the weather satellite? So let's see. Space shuttle speed is there. That's the space shuttle. And oh, we got a graph. Where's the graph? Here it is. 234. And then that one is 17. Ah, okay, distance in T hours. So our distance is in thousands of miles over T hours. So we know 17,600, we could write that down. I think I got enough. 17,600 is the shuttle. And then this guy is 234, but that's 34,000 miles, right? So if we divide that by 2, that would be 17. So the satellite is traveling at 17. The space shuttle is traveling at 17,600. Therefore, the space shuttle is going just a bit faster. So when we have a proportional relationship, remember the constant of proportionality. Just write that down. The constant of proportionality is y over x. So they gave us a constant of proportionality there, and then they asked us to find one given a graph. So that's what we did. All right, so go for the gold on that one. And now here, the same thing. We're going to do the same thing. The unit rate, if we know it's proportional, is just y over x. So again, I can clear this. If I know that Igor's job is paying him the same amount every hour and 0 if he works 0 hours, then it's proportional. And I can divide 57 divided by 6, 4, 85.5 divided by 9, or 66.5 divided by 7. And you all get the same thing now. Off the top of my head, I'm not remembering what that is, so we're just gonna get out the old calculator. 57 divided by 6 is 9.5. So let's write that one down. 9.5, and then we can just graph it. Now it's a proportional relationship, so it goes through 0. And we know it's 6, 9.5. So we can put that right here. Oops. That's 6, 9.5 there. It should be. Well, is it not quite right? Let's see. Oh, 9.5. Of course. Where did I get the 6? Oh, I see. Because I thought it was, I got confused. It's 657. It should have been 9.5. So sometimes math teachers do make mistakes on purpose just to make sure you're paying attention. Okay, so hopefully that made sense. If it didn't, just ask about it. But now let's move on. Solutions to 2 variable equations. All right, so which ordered pair is a solution of the equation? Okay. So we start out our journey with only x's, but very soon after we add a y. And so how do we know which one of these is a solution? There's only one thing to do, and that's to substitute it in. So 2, 4, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna substitute 2 in for x, 4 in for y. Watch and learn. 7 times 2 minus 5 equals 4 times 4 minus 6. 14 minus 5, 16 minus 6. Uh-oh, that's 9. And that, 16 minus 6 is 10. And 9 is not equal to 10, so 2, 4 is not a solution. But let's try 3, 6. So we would just substitute 3 in for x, 6 in for y. So do that. 4 times 6 minus 6, and then we calculate. 21 minus 5 is 16. And that is 24 minus 6, which is 18. Again, not equal. So neither one of these worked out. If one of them would have been the same on both sides, it would have been a solution. But as you can see, that was not the case in that one. So let's do one more here. And this is a variation of the one we just did. This time we have an x value and we're missing the y value. But never fear, we'll substitute in what we know and we'll solve for the other one. So I'm going to put y equals 4 times 3 minus 9. And 4 times 3 is 12 minus 9. 12 minus 9 is 4. What? It must be late at night. 12 minus 9 is not 4. 12 minus 9 is 3. Okay. So the answer is 3, 3. Well, a little bit of a bumpy road, but I hope that helped you get started on these 5 assignments. So now you try them and then ask all the questions you have, and you're gonna do great.